Tragedy, mystery, conspiracy. It's all packed in here.
Makes for a fun yet cramped finale. And McCluck turned out to be wrong.
Can't win them all. Hey, Commander Fennec here, and we've reached the end of the line as Arc 1 finally gets to their second final destination, Trappist 1D, which looks remarkably like Earth.
Makes a change from the desolate other planets Arc 1 had visited.
It's a paradise where nothing truly is as it seems. Well, it is too good to be true. As fans of sci-fi entertainment, it wouldn't be much fun if it was all sunshine and rainbows. But fun though it was, there are some things that didn't quite work for me.
Such as?
Well, the previous episode showed us that there was someone, or even a faction, who wanted Trust dead, which led Arc 1 to stage his and Felix's death. Now, understandably, once they get to the colony, Felix doesn't want to hang around on the ship, preferring to covertly look for his daughter instead.
Against direct orders!
And he gets captured and brainwashed, which means those who wanted Trust dead would have known Felix was still alive, and therefore Trust must also be. Yet, nothing is done about that. Surely, after having brainwashed enough people on Arc 1, shades of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, they could have been so easily ordered to find and kill Trust. Instead, not only does that not happen, but he had enough time to find a way to circumvent the control chips, reboot the crew, and save the day. Well, I quite liked how creepily the perfect colony unraveled, even if it was all a little too fast.
I liked the moment between Dr. Marsh and Kelly when he informed her Evelyn had passed away.
Except she hadn't, though. Actually, that big reveal was well handled. In fact, I'd say the setup of the mystery was great. It's just that once the Arc 1 crew started being controlled, Trust should have logically been enemy number 1.
Well, we needed a way for our heroes to win.
We did indeed, and it was all just a little too convenient, too fast, and too easy. Yeah, like when Alicia and Angus went to get a syringe from sickbay and came back with it even though they had been chipped in the meantime. Why did they come back with the syringe? Why did they not alert the rest of the crew immediately? There were just too many moments and situations that should have thwarted our heroes, except that didn't happen. After a handful of good episodes, that was disappointing. And it turns out Kelly didn't end up sacrificing herself after all, like McCluck assured us she would. Don't you think killing your own mother is sacrifice enough? Good way of spinning it, McCluck. I take comfort in small victories. The rush to resolve everything was needed for a very long ending. I think this story would have benefited from being a two-parter. The multiple protracted endings felt too slow for me. After they turned the crew off and on again and did the same for the colonist, we have a very long setup for what will happen next season.
So, the show's been renewed?
We don't know as yet, which isn't a good sign if you ask me. But I guess the writers are ever hopeful, and we're left with an interesting potential. The crew is split, with some staying on the planet while Garnet and others decide to take Arc 1 on a journey to find other lost human ships and colonies and bring them home. There were too many farewells and goodbyes for my liking. Reminded me of the end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
But the setup could be interesting. By splitting our attention between the ship and the planet, any potential third season would be very different to what we've seen before on this show.
And we're left with 3 cliffhangers. Evelyn had contacted some people before she died. Who are they? Where are they? What will they do? Arc 1 contacts survivors of Ross 28 who urged him to turn back before it's too late, while Angus digs outside the colony and finds a stone tablet with mysterious inscriptions.
Oh, aliens! Or the remains of aliens.
An opportunity for Indiana Jones in space. Surely Daniel Jackson would be a more fitting simile. Actually, since the Ark was created by Dean Devlin, this Daniel Jackson would be more appropriate. So yeah, we might finally get some aliens on the show. Well, as long as it's not cancelled. But all that's future promises. As a finale, I don't think the promise of the previous episode was satisfactorily delivered. Great potential, but everything happened too fast and too conveniently to be satisfying.
Well, I enjoyed it despite its many plot holes.
It wasn't the best episode, but it was far from the worst. And now we're left in limbo, waiting for an announcement from the studio executives. The only ones who truly have the power to destroy Arc 1 for good.